the second lesson off with the last line, or little segment of music, on the tab page that says solo. So instead of playing chords to the last line of the verses, I just do this simple run, okay? And it's tabbed out there for you. So it's 3rd string open, 2nd fret 4th string, 4th string open, 2nd fret 4th string again, 3rd string open, then a strum thumb. Okay? You can play that if you want or not, but it's something else to throw in, or you can just put it in a couple times, okay? Alright, so now we're going to move on to the tab page that says Sugar Hill Break, alright, which is the last line of this break is the second line of the solo. So once you get the solo down, you're already halfway done with the other part. So there's just 2 little lines in here, but there's a lot going on in this little break part here. Okay, that's it. Alright, so let's try to break this down. So, here's the tab. I don't have this broken down into measures. Okay. So I'm going to go over this, which is pretty straightforward. And then I'm going to go over this, which is, I believe, referred to as double thumbing. Okay. So, first thing, we're going to slide. We're going to start out 2nd fret, 2nd string, slide to the 3rd as we strum. You can also hit the 4th string, and it'll be no problem. So. Alright, so just listen to the second part of this for a second after I do this, the slide. So we're going to be just going forth on open strings between the 1st string and the 5th string open, okay? Alright, so we're going to hit the 1st string, then we're going to hit our thumb, then we're going to hit the 1st string twice, thumb again, then the 1st string again, and then twice, and then thumb. Alright, so listen to what I'm playing. Try to match that, and then just, this is one of those things that you're just going to practice as an exercise, and then you can work it all in, okay? Alright, now we're going to move on to this second part of this first line. This is what we're going to work on now, okay? So now we're going to do something called drop thumbing. Alright, it's a little bitty run. We're going to hit the 1st string open and hammer on to the 2nd fret. Okay. Okay. Simple enough. And the next thing we're going to do is hit the 1st string open. So hammer on and then 1st string open. Now we're going to take our thumb, drop down, hit our 2nd string open, and then we can go back and finish it off with the 2nd fret 3rd string, and then the 3rd string open. And you can use your index or middle, whatever you use. Alright, I'm going to do a close-up of what I'm doing here on the banjo. Alright, so hammer on 2nd fret, and then 1st string open. Drop down to the 2nd string open, thumb, and then up to the 3rd string again, 2nd fret, and then third string open. Okay. So here's another musical phrase that you probably just want to practice independently. It'll help you get your thumb going or involved, and then you can put these pieces together over time. Okay. Now we're going to move on, and I'm going to play this. This is essentially the end of the break because this is just a repeat of the second line of the solo. Okay, so I'm going to play through this once, and then I'm going to work on just this phrase, and then I'm going to move on and just work on this phrase. Okay. So we're going to start on the third string, hammer onto the second fret, then do a strum thumb, all the strings, and then we're going to come up to the first fret second string, hit it, and do a pull off. Okay. So hammer on, or hammer on third fret, third string, second fret, then a strum thumb. Pull off. Okay. Then we're going to grab the third string open. Okay. So that first half that I showed you is this. And you want to pause on this third string open for just a minute. Finish the other half of it, okay? Alright, let's go over the last half of it. It's fourth string open, hammer on second fret. Then we're grabbing that C chord again, doing a strum thumb. Then we're going to hit the fourth string, second fret, and then strum, thumb again. So it's basically we're holding a C chord. And we're doing a couple strum thumbs, but we're doing a hammer on into it. Okay, so I'm going to put it all together. Alright, so that's it. That's it for the break. I'll do it. I'll try to do it a little slower and do it all together. And of course you can throw in some extra strum thumbs to keep the rhythm going and everything. I'm just kind of going over the core of what's there. Alright. Now the last part, the last line on this page is basically the second line of the solo part. So it's again, I have that mistake in this part here. Remember where we did that run? Instead of the fourth string, you want to hit the third string open. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This is probably not an easy thing, but I think for people who want to start incorporating some of this stuff, and I don't play anymore hardly, I need to, but I just thought, you know, this was the last thing I worked on when my computer went down, and I thought, you know, I'll just go ahead and put this lesson up since I had some of it done, so I wanted to finish it up. So you look at the verse page, and what I do is I come in and I play the solo, then I sing a verse, and then I play the solo between each verse. But on two of the verses, and you can pick whichever one, I play the solo and the break together. Okay? So I do the solo break combo twice in the song. and then I do the solo every time as a transition between the verses. So that's it. Different sound. I lost my little rag out of the back. Changes the tone dramatically. So it was kind of harsh. I was wondering why it was sounding that way. This helps, and I hope it gives you another option for Sugar Hill. Typically it's played in double C, and there's some just amazing guys out there who are playing it. I've got a couple of my favorite renditions out there, and they're just phenomenal. One guy does the Gaelic slick, and then the other guy's just got such an intricate CLawhammer style. It's just wonderful. But anyway, hope that helps. That's all I got. Happy playing.